am going to show my monthly makeup bag. So this is something I started in April or March, I'm not really sure. And what I've done is I've gone through my entire makeup collection and I have pulled out some products that I really want to get some focus on and use. And I will use up these products until like my, the video I posted about my makeup buying plan for the month, or for the year, which I'll link below. Until I've bought as many things as I've used up for the month, because every month I get about 10 products in my 2 subscription boxes, and then sometimes you need to pick up little items. So once I've bought as much as I've used up, then I have my free reign of my makeup collection. I've been doing this for a while, like I said, and I really love it. I think it's a really effective way for me to use up some more products. If you've been keeping up with my empties videos, which in case you haven't seen those, I'll go ahead and link them below. I have definitely been using up a lot more makeup and just products in general, and I really enjoy it, and so I hope y'all are enjoying the series. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll link this playlist as well, just so you can kind of see how it changes. And just go ahead and get into it. So I have 2 face primers. One is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Base Primer. I really, really love this primer. I got it at Sephora. And then I got the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is just a little sample size I got in empty bag. I really, really love it, and I do think I'm about right there. So I'm going to use this up. I've been using this for a really long time. I'm about right there. It's, as you can tell, it's getting thicker, so I'm not showing as much use, but it's great. Then I've got my foundation for the month. I said it was about right there when I started. It's probably a little lower now, but it is the Benefit Cosmetics Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Oil-Free Foundation in the shade Champagne. This is nice. It's really too yellow tone for me. I don't love this foundation, but I do think I will use this up as well this month, which will be super exciting. I have 2 concealers. I have a face concealer, which is the Revlon with DNA Advantage Age Defying Concealer in the shade 02 Light Medium. This is really nice. It is like see-through, but you can't see I've used it at all. Like, it doesn't have any like empty spots. However, I've used this for a really long time, so I've got that. And then I've got the Tarantino Eye Dream Hyperlight. I really like this stuff. It's just my under eye brightening concealer. Again, you can't see any use out of that because I'm past the silver, so we'll see about that. For powder, I have a brightening powder that I use for under my eyes, sometimes down the bridge of my nose. It's the NYX Radiant Finishing Powder in the shade 01 Brighten. It is broken, and hopefully you can see there. It did have like a quilted kind of mark. You can kind of see it in the yellow, which is all gone. I don't know. I feel like this powder, because the way I use it, is probably just going to last me probably 75,000 years or something like that. So, haven't really seen any use of that. But this is usually in my monthly makeup bag. And then this is a new addition. This is the Bare Minerals Bareskin Perfecting Veil in the shade Light to Medium. I was using a Neutrogena powder that I finally officially used up all the way. So this is really pretty. It's fine. I don't know. I don't love it. It's not my favorite powder by any means. But here you go. It's a little sample, and you can tell that there is a tiny little dip in it. So that is all of my base products. Let's get into cheeks. I have the Lorac Unzipped Cheek Palette. I got this when it went on super sale, like 50% off at Ulta, and I've gotten some use out of it. I might do a full review of this palette. I think it's a really nice assortment of colors, and I really, really enjoy it. Today I am using Underrated, but it's got Underrated, Unashamed, Unapologetic, and Unimaginable. So again, Underrated, Unashamed, Unapologetic, and Unimaginable. So really nice collection of colors. I think you kind of hit the gambit there, and they're all super pigmented. Really, really like this. As far as use, it's pretty new. There's no like dents or anything in any of these shades. And I have the Too Faced The Bronze and the Beautiful French Riviera collection palette. I have done a full review of this, so I'll go ahead and link it below. It's got the Chocolate Soleil, the Sun Bunny, and the Snow Bunny, and then the Powdered Sun Highlighter. I don't love this palette by any stretch of the imagination. I, unlike most people, don't really love Chocolate Soleil. Powdered Sun's really chunky. I don't know. Don't love it, but I'm trying to get some more use out of it. As far as the use that it's got at the moment, there's really no dips or anything, but there it is. And again, I have done a full review of this, so that'll be linked below in case you want to see swatches or more information. And I know I have the Powdered Sun highlight, but I really like a cool tone highlight, so I also pulled out my Benefit Highbeam sample. I love this stuff. It's applied like a paintbrush or like a nail polish. It's right there. It's super pigmented, even blended out. I love it. It's like a nice pinky white. I like a cool tone highlight. So I am using this as well. So that's all my cheek products. Let's get into eyes. I have 2 eye primers. I have just a clear one or like a nude one, and it's the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. This is one of my favorites. I highly recommend this. And I also have the Eyeko London Fat Eye Stick in the shade Satin. If you can tell, I'm about right there. This is a pretty eye stick. It's just like a standard stick cream shadow. I have noticed recently that it hasn't been lasting very well, so today I used it. There you go. It's a really pretty like silvery taupe. Really like that. I really like the shade of it, but it has been kind of creasing and being a little gross, so I did use the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer under it today. But I still like it, and I have done a full review of these as well. I feel like they used to not crease on me, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But if you're interested in seeing a review, I will link it below. So for eyeshadow, I have my 3 eyeshadows that have been here since I started this. They're the eyeshadows I hit pan on. If I hit pan on a product, I try to keep it in here until it's used up. This is the Coastal Scents Reveal 2 palette sampler. I did totally use up this gold, and now I'm on this like pinky bronze that's really shimmery. I've used it a few times, but you can't really see any use. I have used this copper and this brown as well, but they haven't been hit pan on. So if I use up this, it'll go back in my collection because I haven't hit pan on the other 2. And then I've got the Almay Shadow Softie. I've made a lot of progress on this. I've hit a lot more of the side pan. This is in the shade 140 Vintage Grape. So I've got a little bit less than half gone as far as on the side of the pan. This is not very pigmented. Takes a lot to work with, but I do use it, and I would like to use this up. And last but not least is my Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush shadow. I've probably used this the most this month, but it is still really hard to see any usage. But I like this a lot. It's very shimmery. It's pigmented and it breaks out all the time. So I'll grab that piece, but there's that. And then I've got my 2 eyeshadow palettes. I have a very shimmery, sparkly, colorful one. That is the Urban Decay Ammo palette. I have done a full review of this as well. I actually used the Polyester Bride shade as my highlight today. It's just a lot of color. A couple of more neutrals with, you've got Smog and Maui Wowie's a little green, but Sin and Chopper, and then you've got all your colors in the middle. I really like it. You can tell probably today I'm using Grifter and Last Call and Polyester Bride. That's what's in my look today. So really love this shade. This palette, it's a lot of fun, and again, I have done a full review of it, so if you're interested in seeing my thoughts, swatches, all of that, I'll link it below. And the last eyeshadow that I have is my Too Faced Matte Eye palette. I've also done a review of this. I think it's a really great palette. It's got some nice shades. They're really soft and buttery, but it's kind of a unique collection of shades. So you've got like your neutrals, and you've got these like green and blue, and then this like gray and purple. I don't know. I just think it's kind of a unique collection of shades. That's pretty true to color, and I really like it. I think it's gorgeous. So big fan of this still, and I've been using it a lot. Alright, for my eyebrows, I'm using this Benefit Gimme Brow. This is the older packaging. It's really nice. I think I'm pretty much very close to being done with it. It's got this teeny tiny little brush, but I'm working on that. I have 3 eyeliner options. So I have a liquid eyeliner. And it is the Kat Von D Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Trooper. I don't love this eyeshadow, this eyeliner, to be honest. I really think the Stila Stay All Day is better, but I'm glad I got to try it. It's something that people hype up a lot, so I am going to use it up. It's not a terrible one, it's not my favorite. And then I have 2 pencil eyeliners. I have a neutral one, which is the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliner in the shade Lionfish. So that's this really nice deep blue, brown. I do have a review of these guys as well, actually, so we can, I'll link that as well. And then we have the L'Oreal Extra Intense Liquid Waterproof, or Liquid Pencil Eyeliner in the shade Purple. And this, again, is just a really pigmented, nice, pretty purple. It is the eyeliner I'm using today. I think it's just really pretty. So that's that. And then I got my last eye, which is mascara. This is the Revlon Grow Luscious Lash Potion. I think this is on its way out. It is just a standard kind of large, natural bristle brush. I just wrote on myself with it, so that was cute. It's nice. I don't think it gives me a ton of effect. I don't know, I like other mascaras better. So I'm hoping to use that up. Then I've got my lip products. So I have my lip liner, which is the Face Stockholm lip liner in the shade Lauren. So it's really smooth and pigmented. It doesn't break at all. It's kind of a little reddy, orangey, more than my natural lip color, but it's pretty close. And then I have the L'Oreal Infallible 6-Hour Plumping Gloss in the shade 206 Plumped Rose. So I'm not sure if they make these anymore. This is decently pigmented, and it's just kind of a sparkly, pinky, nude, rosy shade. It looks really good with that gloss, and that is what I have on my lips today. So that's all the makeup, and then I've got two kind of random but beauty-ish products. So I've got my nail polish for the month. It is the nail polish I have on. I love these L'Oreal Diamond Dust shadows. I am right here, so I'm pretty near the top. This is the shade 140 Diamonds in the Rough, so it's this really pretty silvery purple. And last but not least is the perfume I'm using so far. This is the Kate Spade Live Colorfully. I don't love it. It's very soapy and strong and not my kind of scent, but I'd like to use that up as well. So this is just the products that I've been using up. Again, I know I said I was going to link a bunch of things, so go ahead and look in that description box if you want to see those videos, as well as what's on my face today. Obviously, it's all of, everything is those products, but if you just want to know, I will be happy to leave that below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.